好啦，开台喽！继续地平线，亚罗伊，我们一起加油努力，拯救这个地球。好，昨天沙之海 ，OK， 好，我们先把里面的那个基地的支线接一接。我看看啊，需要补充的，看起来都还好。好 ，OK， 那我们先把话都说一说。你还有什么好说的？
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I?
Because there's two.
There's two of you. At least you seem to be handling it up.
I wouldn't say that. What are you working on with your...
I'm still figuring out those two love, but to be
Ah,
honest, all the little
小
symbols,
情侣。
they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
What you reading next?
I saw a guy added something to the archives about metal rock. Guy reminded me of a... thought he could trap lightning if he went up the tallest mountain in the... It ended like a lot of...
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till... I thought it'd be better if Zoe... No use crowding someone when...
I have to get...
Don't go causing...
Hey,
Nothing some rest can't... Are you okay?
just trying to...
Fair enough.
It's good to see you and Zoe and...
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through to thank her for helping me. Something from the old world that instead I found out they gave each other
填
stuffed
充动物。
animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal, anything, really.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
哦，
How's everyone
Open.
dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. Then Zoe said something about two trees coming from...
I see everyone settling...
Zoe's planning on bringing all... Says a home should always spring with life. I asked Aaron to help find some...
臭农夫。
I think he'd rather stick his head...
Still, it's not a bad... I should get back...
I'll keep an eye on...
Okay. Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map. I don't quite understand it.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman...
It's hard to explain.
Good.
Maybe.
重点，他没有跟我一样强啊。
You said you were training...
That's right. I've been watching They are faster. And how many do this... I would not wish to...
I'm with you there. Getting ether out of the grove made for...
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaro's bird is now blessed by the...
I heard my friend Talana came by the base.
Briefly. A bold... She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot.
She'll be careful.
Whoever it is.
Have you had a chance to speak?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala. Are all Nora as skilled as the two?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that.
Why did Takote think you wouldn't be a threat to...
Takote knew I'd never be allowed to... After I said, even though he knew it was X, so I became...
I'm sorry.
I am not.
When we were at the Bulwark, what does it mean?
For us, and
讲过啦。
I need to go.
On your way.
看来是个 bug 啊。
Aloy,
Hey,
you mean after meeting, but isn't you? Guess this...
a little?
Varl said she may...
Maybe.
There is something... It's about the land gods.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's. I wanted to understand why one of them would. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines. Our land gods, in a way, the Utaru.
That's why we have to meet. You said you met.
Varl mentioned she was hurt.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan. She looks like she's barely seen.
Learn anything interesting?
There's been much to read up on now that it's hard to imagine that machines like storm birds. I used to be terrified of them as a child. But everything Gaia creates has a.
Yeah. And if we can. You said you wanted to.
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. If we deliver it to the land god.
That's great.
Maybe. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, Gaia showed me a way around. We need components called control cores from machines similar to.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair.
Yes. Gaia helped me locate.
So, kill the machines?
If all goes well. But taking.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
啊，不是要一起去？
To get going.
May the land.
愿你步步生花。二段歌曲。哎，两个都可以解的，那我们先解追根究底吧，一个一个来啊。
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help
哦
yourself.，
赞呢。看，这小杂包又有传闻可以讲。
I see you, champion.
I see you, champion. Sit.
A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Darika was out there too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding's Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
我不懂
If
要
I'm
干
out
嘛？
there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
回忆之花。哎呀，这个等级又更低的。
If you walk by, you'll.
哎呀，很近呢。
Almost done.
I was annoying when you faced your age too.
有犀利呀！
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
痴呆了吧？
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers. Right near here, in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down,
好
but
的安，
he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Milo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him. Whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in plain song? Or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know.
我不懂。
You know what I mean.
我不懂。
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I?
小辣妹哦，赤梗花。长什么样子？嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。
Could use a shot.
进水跟强酸哦。
I'll handle this.
坏掉喽！小子，干妈小子要跑！快照！看这个青野者很北蓝呢，每次打一打就跑哎。 Woohoo!
Right, next idea.
哎呦，傻小。哎。 反内怎么突然那么多只怪？嫩啦！不是我踩哪里？踩个花而已，不要生气啦。 真劲！哎，
Thanks for going to Plainsong for me out.
我要帮他送到
Yeah.
送到白鸽哦。
I guess.
真劲！
I should look for the herbalist. Might still be Nilo. I could give him.
他怎么这里又有？哇，这里又有支线了，为什么？要来下一期啊！
Paradise for Grid. My ass gone.
靠腰！哎呀，哭啊！诶，怎么还有问号？啊！那你没事住那上面干嘛？交易。
Have a look at.
啊，没有水的。
You're the herbalist here, right?
No, Nilo was before my time.
啊？
I think
上一任
north a while back to Riverham. Why?
No, but someone else does.
There's a grove there. If he's there, I bet he'll be tending.
Thanks again.
Glad I.
哎，烦呢。
I hope you find.
乱跑。哇！哇靠！跑到这么远啊！啊，有可以传送都还好。我是不是要先？我看我先把。
Going down.
先把小任务接一接好了。
You want to hear what I've got to say?
又有传闻。
I hear there's a group of Tanakh holed up near Stone's Echo. No one knows why they're there. One of our veterans wants to seek them out.
又是老鸟勇者。这么多
territory.
老人啊！
That doesn't sound good.
15等，怎么等级这么低的啊？上面还有。在上面吗？我超讨厌这边的，上上下下。
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the court.
This is not your concern, Outland.
I think you can handle. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She went up to the promontory to perform. Must have fallen. And now they are abandoning them.
We have done it. The search party found nothing but.
And atop the promontory was only the dye.
他是搜索队派一个阿嬷。
Ask more about.
But the seed she carried
阿
deserved
嬷
to
够
be
老的。
planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. Please, will you?
False hope is a.
How was Kalai chosen to join?
The chorus chooses its own. They must listen to the. Kalai was a growing voice catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to
跟选
distance.
举一样。
Unpleasant though it might.
So you had to admit Kalai.
Kalai. 境外人理解能力真好，是你们太蠢吧？
It's a pilgrimage to the promontory. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors eyes with dye, and she then would have added her mark, joining the marks of every new chorus member. But because of the derangement, the prep for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way,
客家人哦，
she ignored
这么
our
固执。
warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected maybe more people.
What were Kalai's political?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
激进派。
But Kalai believed we don't. As the wind carries the seed, boast that the Utara leave plain song and see.
We are bound to this land. A tree can.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying.
Every Utara keep. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plant, and when one passes, seeds are returned to the land that. Which is why I want Kalai.
The river will carry.
But they won't be at home.
It's the.
If I'm out that way, I.
Thank you. The That's where the search party found.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your.
Searching for what?
哎，这等级都蛮低的，这些支线，应该是蛮轻松的啦。
We'll have nothing.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a.
We're speaking about
这群
something
臭农
important,
夫，
Outlander.
事情真的很多哎。
Later. reminder of why I often prefer plants
植物
to
比人类
people.
更讨喜，
That's
果
so
然
much
是
less
臭
demanding.
农夫。
I apologize for Yol. My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many of their kindness. Seems like there's a lot.
As Yol said, so much so that we've sent hunting parties to the old growth.
现在
in the north.
务农
We never used to hunt
都
animals for
很好
food.
赚。
We never had to. But as our crops fail, we've run out of options.
But something else went wrong.
A machine
随随便便一个
slaughtered the last
耕
hunting
田
party
的
we
那种
sent out.
机器哦，
A
都是
cost
破
driver.
百万，
To hear the
随
lone
随便便
survivor
都一
tell it,
200万在
more
跑了。
deadly than any we've seen before. Until it's gone, I can't. But without that meat,
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the.
yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but
So you didn't want to cross.
not in such a pub. I hope you don't hold it against me.
What's done is done. Without
没
more
事，
food,
都
how
过
much
去
longer
式
can the
啦。
tribe hold out?
The land gods blight the fields more every day. The maddening part is that many, like Fane, who would have us simply wait to die. You heard him. Death is merely part of.
But you'd rather do something.
Yes, like send hunters to the old. He will undoubtedly cast what happened to.
If we let him. Tell me everything you know about the
It fell upon them near the edge. One of them, Ven, survived. If you wish to question him, he's the other 4 hunters. Can you destroy it?
I've handled tough ones before.
Good. The old growth must be. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small patch of seeds. It is how we remember our. It would mean a great deal.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will.
Before I head for the old growth, I.
旧日林15等。哎，我刚才原本啊，回忆之花，我现在要再回去是前
See
往
what he can tell me
哦
about the cost trader.
合送。哎，这里有东西可以捡。金属果哦，看一下。
Sunshine upon you.
波恩。
Okay, River Hymn. I should look for
哎，
Nilo.
等我一下啊。
Give him the scarlet stems. The herbalist in Plainsong said he might be near the Memorial Grove.
Shouldn't you be on guard duty? Look around you. The red rock closes in on us. The Utaru are on fire. Our situation is
为
beyond
什么
redemption.
嘞？
Why won't you acknowledge that?
退取有问题是不是？
You went out of your way to save a people who might not have
退
done
取
so.
怪怪的，
Praise you.
进不了退取的网站。啊！哎呀，那了。 啊！算了，不管了。哎，啊，手机的嘞，我看一下，手机不一定可以看。啊干！哎，手机可以耶。那个嘞，手机可以啊。干啊！为什么我的电脑进不去 Twitch 啊？什么意思？看一下，对啊，其他网站可以啊，这 Twitch 进不去。烂！啊，不管。又有惊叹号。工具。 60块，买了啦。移动音啊，移动型哦。
Your next hunt, let's trade.
Did she say Nilo?
Our home is safe, and I am never leaving it again.
然后嘞，他对安呢？
Hi there.
Nora, here. You're a long way from home.
I suppose I am. I'm looking for an herbalist
这
named
什么
Nilo.
尴尬的回话？
I think
你
I
家
heard
很
you say
远。
his name.
You've come to the right place. His seeds were buried here, where he
他肯
tended the
定没什么
blooms
朋
of
友，
others,
这么不会聊天。
including my mother's. I'm his daughter, Gia.
How long has he been gone?
Some 5 years now. He put a lot of
还好
love
是
into
用爱
this
灌
grove,
灌溉，不是用爱
almost
发
as
电。
much as he gave me.
唉，悲哀呀。
That's why I could never abandon Riverhim.
I'd like to leave some flowers, if I may, from an old friend of his.
Scarlet stems. They're rare in these parts, but they were his favorite. I never knew why. He planted them whenever he could, but never picked them. Preferred to just watch them bloom.
Sounds about right. So he was a good man who led a full life?
He was. And he did. I don't know who this old friend is, but if my father liked them,
老情人啦，哈哈哈哈。还要回去，我就知。哎。 阿伯的爱情故事。又有青野者。
Is my long vigil over? You have word from my grandmother's gardener?
Yes and no. I laid the scarlet stems at his grave. His favorite flower, according to his daughter. Always loved to watch them bloom.
He's gone. But he did think of me over the years. That'll have to be enough.
Really? That's it? Are you sure you got the right herbalist?
Huh. Seemed like you thought it was a fool's errand.
Well, it's just that it meant something to you. It could have been a whole other life.
Could have been. But this life hasn't turned out so bad. Even have a granddaughter who cares enough to come looking for me out in the wilds. And I've still got scarlet stems to remind me of Nilo.
长命百岁哦。
Sounds like your grandmother's got it all figured out.
Maybe she does. Just tell me the next time you want to come out here, okay? Instead of disappearing?
Maybe I will. Here, Outlander.
好温馨。
For helping an old woman to remember she was once young.
So sweet。他给我装。啊。 还行啦，至少有技能点数啦 ，OK 啦。OK， 要17个技能点，等下可以来点一下技能点。再看看，先把其他的支线、旧日领书等，这里吧，这个先解吧。哇，好远哎，应该，哇，这要回去哦。 哦 ，OK， 老鸟勇者没有问题，交给我。哦，沙尘暴，冰奶罩，此地不宜久留。
place for Yara and Draka's challenge, I guess. At least it didn't become a bloodbath.
这个山谷好像是有设陷阱那边，是不是？感觉很像。哎，对，没错。在后面 ，OK。花花草草给它摘一下，我的药草啊，我摘。给 gam kill 啦，有路过就捡一下。好像这边这一块区域比较多这种药草，比较好摘。贾克斯，哎呦，贾克斯、哦，他应该是武器是棍子吧
I think they're in trouble. At least one of them is injured. I'm here to offer help, but with the
叫贾
Tanakh,
克
such an
LOL
offer
那
may
个叫
be
贾
perceived as
克
an
斯吗？
insult, even when help is needed.
忘记了。
Will you stand with me? I saw you speak before the chorus, so I know you can be persuasive. And if things get out of hand, I will be stronger with your spear at my side.
就是找我去当卫士嘛，公家追。看你认头认脑的。
This camp belongs to Eagle Squad. Retreat.
Eagle Squad.
At ease, Eagle. I'm not here for blood, just to parlay.
You know the parlay sign?
Let us in so we can talk.
So far, so good.
很派呢。Eagle Squad.
Long way from the desert, aren't we? This one was blinded.
Boy, nothing gets by you.
Looks like your training mission didn't go according to plan.
观察什么入围啊？他就一个人眼睛包着布，难不成他看得到？
He's not Utaru. Or Tanakh. He must be a veteran.
A veteran?
I didn't think there were any left.
We don't need help from a washed-out farmer.
Could have fooled me, judging by the look of things.
Sister, it sounds like they just want
他
to
叫
help
做
us.
Curry 耶。
Why not let them?
瞎掉的 Curry。
What do we got to lose?
You said you're on a training mission?
A machine hunt. The final test before a young squad goes on.
Everything was going fine. We tracked the clock,
but it fled into a herd of bristlebacks.
One charge right at Kore. He dodged just in time and landed a strike as it passed.
I hit an acid canister. The spray was like fire.
A terrible wound.
哇，直接瞎掉。
I should have scouted ahead.
No.
What does it mean to be a veteran?
I was born to Tanakh, but offered to Utaru in exchange for tribute.
Tribute?
Back when there was plenty, the Utaru offered yearly gifts of food to the over time. This tribute grew into an exchange of people. The Tanakh needed able-bodied youth, and the Utaru needed veteran soldiers to train the defenders of Plainsong.
Was being the key.
You may yet need my spear, young warrior.
他也没有很老啊，他很老吗？
What do you need?
Supplies.
Dried meat, ammunition, weapons.
A lot of provisions for a trip back.
Everything we need is at River. A huge cache of war sports.
The route.
When our forces drove the cart, they made sure the Kestrels felt the loss. Made it.
Marshal Canera shot a score of fleeing Karja from the top of
又有一个
Riverwatch,
金刚狼，
and
他
her
们
squad
怎
gathered
么
the
会
loot.
想
It's
要
all
留
just
这
sitting
种
up there.
发型？
Ours for the taking.
Deadly machines are known to patrol that place, and the ruin itself is on the brink of collapse.
You think machines and rotting
每个人
ruins
都
are
搞得
enough
跟
to keep
鬼
out
剃
Eagle
头一样，
No.
压力很大呢。
But your injuries are.
压力这大呢。
Let Jax and I grab these supplies.
This is our mission. I'm not handing.
Fine.
Fine. The three of you hold.
Be safe, sister.
这个小辣椒看来又是一个蠢蛋。每个地区通常都会有那么一两个蠢蛋。
The ruin is this way.
Once we get those supplies, everything will be fine.
就他妈的！
So you say.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
What's that supposed to mean?
采个
Your
浆
brother's
果。
condition is.
That's not your problem, farmer.
Farmer。
So you say.
Stop saying that.
哎，他们真的讲话都很讨人
We're trying
厌
to，help, remember?
So you
一直
say.
呛人呢。哇，那个是什么？
We'll have to cut across the river. Avoid the Outlander camp down the road.
Trespassers.
There are strangers in these lands, just like you, Eagle.
关口兽。
Something wrong?
I
hate getting wet.
Tough as a ravager, this one.
I heard that.
游快一点。
We're here.
The entrance should be right under that arch.
Hey, 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 ba la ba ba.
She can tough out the cold.
哦，他比较怕火。快！爆了！嘿！啊干你娘！你们都不会帮忙嘞！哎呦喂呀！哎！一直揍我哎！
That's the last of them.
I had that.
Give credit where credit is due, young one.
Maybe I would have handled it better if I wasn't busy covering you, old man.
Old man. 这样就老人呢。狐狸。注意啦。
You know, if this is too much for your old bones, you can always head back.
You should be more worried about that left arm than my old bone.
I guess the farmer hasn't lost all his fighting spirit. Supplies should be up there. Taller than I thought.
What's a deadly climb to Eagle's
What are you trying to say, old man?
Old man. 他们很喜欢互呛哎。
Come, let's see if any of these machines have parts we can strip. Maybe I'll show you a thing or two.
What could a farmer possibly know about salvage?
Only decades of experience compared to your very brief existence.
真的有个讨厌。
Okay, gotta find a way into the ruins.
勾点，要先找可以爬进去。先找可以进去的路。这边都没有路哎。 哎，这里找到了。注意了。
Looks like some kind of basement. Gotta find a way up.
好暗哦。
Okay, the supply cache should be at the top of the tower. But how to get up there?
哎呦喂呀！还可以这样子拉哦，那么瞎扯啊！啊这不能进哦！妈凭什么这不能进？这就是个木门而已啊！从上面吧。然后这里面也有一个。
I can't reach up there.
找东西垫脚，所以说应该是会有箱子什么之类的可以拉。哦，这可以上。OK。
This isn't the cache I came to find. Better keep looking.
看起来不像用飞的、啊，这飞应该也飞，这应该可以往下打。哎，动物上面这个。棒棒的。 大力士亚罗伊，哎，大小，有怪嘞！哎，大小，人家完全不屌那两个 NPC 了。 他们在打是不是？啊，你慢打，你慢打。反正他们也死不了。OK 的。对面那边要怎么进去？算了。哎，没有，哎，走掉了。意思。 哦，这里可以跳。哎，大点哦。爆破高，嘛是袂歹啦。
It must be higher up.
要到了，要到了！ 就是你喽！战争补给品。
These are the supplies. Won't last them very long.
被扁了的。啊，什么意思
Can't leave that kid alone for a second.
哈哈，哎，等一下，那飞不飞得过去啊
Jax and Sakura are in trouble. I gotta catch up to them.
啊，看起来是这样子飞不过去，感觉飞不过去。过得去吗？过得去吗？哎，过不去，算了。进水的呀，我先弄一下进水陷阱。OK。哑口兽，麻烦了，靠腰嘞。
Won't be bothered by acid. Oh, there's Jax and Sakura. I gotta get in there and take down those machines.
Oh yeah, Ollie. Oh, yo, yeah. 就这，你就这，还有浪费一个进水陷阱。
It's done. I better check on Jax and Sakura.
死不了啦！
I'll pick these up.
古老贵重物品箱。哦。水啊水啊！
Well fought, Eagle. Though I would have preferred if you hadn't taunted that thing. What did you find?
Practically nothing. Sakura, there's maybe a day's worth of food here and some rotting medicinal herbs.
There was supposed to be more. Enough for...
It was never your intention to go home, was it?
What do you mean?
A blind Tanakh can't fight. And if you can't fight...
The Tanakh will kill Korra from being blind?
He'll face a trial against the machine.
They say it's more dignified that way. But it's still a death sentence.
So you were gonna use the extra
不一
supplies
定
to
啊
live in the wild.
他搞不好练成听音辨位，对不对？
Can't they stay in Plainsong?
Plainsong has too many mouths to feed. The chorus would never allow it.
We should get back.
I'll take this young sprout back. Meet us at the cave when you can.
这我到底跑这一趟是什么意思？ 真的是耍憨呢。耍憨憨。
Aloy, it's Gotalo. Passing scouts that Commander Yara's dealing with new troubles in the desert clan.
什么意思
Again, that clan is nothing but trouble.
Thanks for the heads up. I should stop by Scalding Spear. Check on how Yara's doing.
又有问题了，是不是？那很多问题耶。
How am I supposed to tell them that I failed?
Speak the truth. Aloy, we were just about to head in. So what will you tell them?
That we'll have to make do. Survive in the wilds without the supplies.
That will be a hard life.
Better than letting Corey be killed if we go back.
There must be another way.
I don't see one.
就不要回去就好了，对不对
So, we're all stocked up then?
The cache was empty. But we'll be alright without them.
I can't let you starve out here. Just leave me.
No!
Jax, you said Plainsong has too many mouths to feed to take them all in, but what about just...
I am not leaving my brother behind.
He'll be safe in Plainsong, and the rest of you can head home. It's the only real solution you've got.
对啊，这样也
The
不错啊。
Cores won't like it. But if I vouch for the boy, share my rations with him, I could convince them. I will do so if Cora wishes.
No! You're not taking him!
Sakura, I think this is the best option. I'm a burden to you out here. This is what I want. Let me go with him.
对啊，不然能怎么办？
Permission granted. But brother, this is not the end for us. I will visit you in Plainsong. And no Utaru or Tanakh.
他又没有很远。
They would be foolish to try.
是得赶哦。都在同个区域。
I'll stay and help them pack their gear, then take Cora back with me. You've shown strength and wisdom today. Rare combination. You have my thanks and theirs too, I'm sure.
卖给啦，贾克斯。哦，很棒哦。提纳科复仇者啊，我看我可以去找个时间，可以去换一下我的那个脸部彩绘。旧日领吧，这个。哎，我先把那个技能点一下了。点什么啦？所以啦，这个还好。能量突波，上面还有什么？几乎都点到了。重型武器这个实在是。 爆破弩还没拿到，先不要那个好了。 啦，棒，很棒。生还者交谈。啊，先去交谈一下，看是怎么样，发生什么事情。又有传闻。
I've got news outland. I hear Tanakh rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. Best stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up.
高回边界。哦。
More rebels. And the Utaru have enough to deal with. Maybe they could use a little help.
How are you? May the wind carry you.
这边唯一能让我称赞的就是晚上挺漂亮的，那早上就完全没优点了。
There's the survivor from the hunting party.
为什么？我有设这个工作，并没有啊。卖一下东西好了。水哦。
Then, I'm here about the machine in the old growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of... Tell me what happened.
There were 5 of us, just like we had done. Some machines got in our way, like always. But this time, when we were done...
Hey,
I saw a flash from the trees. It ripped right through Cole and slashed my shoulder. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau yelled and whooped. It turned. He disappeared into the... Last thing I heard him yell was for me to... I was halfway back to Plain Song before I realized what I...
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine?
It looked like a claw strider.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker and it...
Thanks. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that...
Trust me.
Well, if you do, I hope you...
哎，交给我。姐姐帮你报仇了。没有很远。姐姐帮你报仇。优雅落地耶。
This must be the old growth. Shill said the hunting party was attacked near here. Best place to start looking for the hunter's seed pouches. plasma ammo isn't gonna do much.
精锐破坏者。
There's a dead Utaru in the clearing. Must be one of the hunters. Gotta take out these machines before I can.
垃圾。他不能。 嘿。
Shocked and locked.
电到你动弹不得。
Okay. Now to collect the hunter's seed pouch.
就这3只哦，就这样子哦。
Got the pouch, but where are the other hunters? And the claw strider that attacked them. I better check for tracks with my focus. There. Claw strider tracks. I might have chased the other hunters deeper into the forest.
那你们来这边啊？臭农夫。
Another hunter. Claw strider must have caught up to them. Okay, got the seed pouch. Better pick up the claw strider's tracks and keep going. The third hunter. I should collect their seed pouch. He died where the claw strider caught him. At least I can return his seed pouch.
他总共几个人啊？3个人吗
I better scan for tracks. Okay, 3 hunters. There should be one more. Claw strider probably chased after him. There's some kind of residue here.
残留。
Sticky, like tree sap. I don't think it was from the claw strider. Maybe from a weapon? Looks like the claw strider continued up the cliff. Lao gave it quite the chase.
欧拉还真不好追，厉害呀，会跑啊！
More residue. It looks like the machine's claw got stuck here. Slowed it down. While the hunter kept running.
慷慨补给箱。靠背嘞。
Claw strider's tracks end here, and no sign of the last hunter either. But I know where those machines are watching that crack in the cliff. Better clear them out first. Better use something other than fire.
Down it goes.
孩子。哇，这怎么上去？免路哦。宕机 hill.
The machines were interested in that crevice in the cliff. I should check it out. Got a feeling Lao was pretty resourceful.
师傅，
I'll put these in my pack.
蔚蓝花。哈。
They're gone? I wasn't expecting a rescue. Thank you, Outlander.
I'm after the Claw Strider. Where did it go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay. I fought bigger.
Who are you?
Just stay here while I try to pick up its trail. I'll let you know when it's... I can handle it from here.
不请自来呀！啊，这个叫爪步者哦，都没有记名字。
I can slow it down for you.
不用啦，你旁边蹲啦。
And don't fire until I do.
Watch for its
claws. The machine was built to kill hunters.
I've got your back. There! It slowed down.
Bow, bow.
It's done.
轻伤呢，哇，射那什么鬼东西？ 看来他会给我这个武器哦！
It's Lau, right? Ben thinks he left you for dead.
He made it back. I was worried about him.
He said you saved him by getting the Clawstrider to chase you.
And he saved me by sending you after me, so we're even. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he figures out I'm alive.
Go on back then. And thanks for the assist. Slowing that machine down helped.
And here, take this. I can craft another one if I need it, but... well, I hope I won't after this, not for a while.
他不先带着吗？他如果回去又遇到机器怎么办？
One more hunter gets to go home.
干垃圾欸，绿色的。重点是绿色的。缓速用的啦，原来那个是强力胶哦。哇，这里附近靠腰，妈的，5根洞群这种。看这地图还很大哎，靠腰。不是，我现在要。
This'll break my fall.
Go!
There's Shale. I should give her the seed pouches I recovered from the old growth.
Aloy, Lau has come back to us thanks to you. Is it safe to send out another hunting party?
It's never going to be completely safe out there, but the Clawstrider is dead.
看，重点是你们这些臭农夫太烂了，好
I'll
吗
see that these are returned to their families for planting and remembrance. I'm sure Lau and Van would like to thank you in person. You can find them at the Grove. It's been an honor, Aloy. May the land be kind to you.
No answer of mine will satisfy you, so you must go.
-这个很近诶。哇，那附近竟然都没有可以传送的地方，既让你尴尬。
Dress for protection, dress to impress.
I found all you need.
最近就只有传到这里了。 OK 啦，也在不远处了。
Looks like Kalai and the search party took down a few machines when they were here. It's weak against shock.
可以覆盖对。
There's the broken bridge. I'm gonna have to take care of these machines.
这个覆盖这个好像不能骑。可以骑吗？对，按错。哇！哇哦！扁他 ！Bow！ 嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿！家己人你是咧？啊靠腰！应该要用这个哈。傻眼。
Send this to my stash. A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party. Bree said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory.
所以是这样。爬上去吗？应该是吧。
Getting up to the promontory that way. I should see where the other trail leads, back by the broken bridge.
断桥的另外一条路。他说这里哦。到底在哪里呀？这里啊。哦，对对对对，这条。什么烂导航啊！这引导超废的。
Debris. There must have been another path up. Guess Kalai and the search party climbed the cliff instead. Make an interesting color for my armor. An old Utaru trailhead. Looks like this is where the rite of discovery started.
这里也太漂亮了吧
Debris on the trail. Looks like pieces of a bridge.
好扯哦！啊干，那所以嘞，接下来嘞。啊？
Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm.
Oh, 靠腰！这路真蛮不明显。
One of the trails broken away. Kalai must have climbed her way up too.
这个卡赖这么会爬哦，卡赖。
This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look. I was playing song, just like the first Utaru saw it.
Oh. 这个 view 不错哦。
Flowers ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her. These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge. Dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look.
这感觉是有机器撞开的。
Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle? And over here, drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket. I can follow them with my focus. Two bodies? One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman?
所以Kalai挂了。
Kalai.
哎呀。
Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here.
干，柯南吧？ 会那个。
Well, guess they're making sure the killer died.
靠北。干，大小。 妈的，这只很烦。
I don't think this fight's over just yet. Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed.
Okay.
I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her.
隐形装置呢？
Wonder what a merchant would trade for this.
哦，这里很好捡呢，哈哈。
Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seed pouch belongs to.
哭啊！这是什么？下去可以下去看一下吧。
Is scattered. The signal seems to be coming from behind those vines. Frost will make it brittle.
干，这边这么多怪哦。 冰哦。很多东西可以捡。黑盒子啊，因为这里是飞机哈。
I need power to get this door open. Guess I better hope there's a battery somewhere around here.
对啦，长腿兽是惊啥？电。兽 送你回老家，长腿兽。巴德利，我靠，这巴德利怎么会在这里啊？我擦！哎，已经这么高科技了，为什么巴德利这么大颗？靠北又是这个，过不去啊！哦天哪！啊，算了，那可能要到很后面才可以开耶。那我现在来这到底是怎样？来这边看看好了。那问号是什么？偷懒哦！哎，靠北，这里又是怎样？又是遗迹耶？哎，那什么？这是什么？
Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how to get up there?
无人机是会怎样？食物者。这靠北这边那么多这有的没的啊
Gotta bring the drone down to grab the data. Maybe if I jump onto it?
哎，所以这边是什么？看不出来。哇哇！这是不是够血啊？是哎，穿墙狗。哎，这有闪焰，白。取回无人机，这怎么取回？开玩笑哦，取回不了啊。大炮是不是？真烦。
I can turn this around.
拜拜。哦，怎么那么多？往庇护所跑。小啦。对了。稳的稳的。
We all lament Kalei's death.
That's Kalai's.
Kalai.
You found it.
所以凶手是谁
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing, away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina.
凯尔的学徒，谁呀？
I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Cal.
But she... You, there. Where is Cal?
凯尔是谁啊
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summer wind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
连
Look for a ruined settlement
追犯人都要
on
我
the
追
southern
哦，
border. It's a
我自己不会追啊。
We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
They say she's from the Far East.
啊，也没很远哦。 按上面吧。
There's Kel. What's she holding?
正经啊？
So now
啊，
everyone
就是
knows.
这个阿伯啦。
It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
肮脏
I
哎！
sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If
他为
that
什么眼
thought caught
他
on,
会流鼻
it
血
would？ have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things.
他
Growth,
中毒是不是啊？
decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry.
肮脏的政客。
But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the...
Too late.
You think you stopped Kalai's beliefs when people hear what you did?
No.
And you won't be around to do it.
No.
Cal thought that silencing Kalai would give Kalai justice.
It isn't much, but I won't have to spend the rest of my days
他
wondering what happened to Kalai.
自杀了，应该是。
Lighted are the leaves. 3 of our people. I admit it. I never want for review.
I'm sorry it had to happen.
At least with the rot removed.
哇，这个经验值挺高的耶。
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible.
I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen.
Kel would have gotten away with murder. If not for you, Aloy.
Kel's treachery will be a
I'll
shock
always be
to many
grateful
in
you
Plainsong.
exposed Kel's treachery.
那两个还在惊叹号，什么意思？
You've done enough for us, Outlander.
I'll
Go
plant
while the
Kalai's
roots
seed
are still.
pouch in Plainsong. You made that
I'll
possible.
make sure Kel's body is properly
Charles
seen.
Would have gotten away with murder.
重
If
复啊
not！ for you, Aloy.
Kel's treachery will be
I'll
a shock
always be
to
grateful
many in
you
Plainsong.
exposed Kel's
什
treachery.
么啊？算了，不理他们。再是追根究底吧。追根究底，哇！冰霜封备受，哦，好像很秋哎，好像很秋哎。这里很陌生哎，这里没来过啊，这里大块都没来过，这是什么？滑行兽，哇！眼镜蛇哎，看眼镜蛇真不好搞，真他妈难打。唉，先飞到这里啊。是哪里？ OK， 今天就先玩到这边啦。明天是礼拜几啊？明天礼拜五啊。明天礼拜五，明天应该都不会上，所以应该要等到礼拜日或者礼拜一。好啦，那就感谢各位收看，礼拜日或礼拜一。